Mr. Old Man.
Good morning, everybody.
So, where are we going to eat today?
We're going to the Catering Kitchen over in Cumming.
All right, you ready to go?
I'm ready right now.
All right, good morning, everybody. It is Claude and Mr. Old Man again, aka Norm. We are headed on our way to the Catering Kitchen, located in Cumming, Georgia, off of exit 14. That will be Highway 20. I'll drop an address below. Once we get there, me and Mr. Old Man heard about this spot from a couple friends, so we figured we'd go up there and check it out. It's gotten pretty good reviews so far, so now we got to check it out for ourselves and let you know if it's a place that has good food or not. So we will see you shortly. You see how stressed he look when he's driving? Look at him. Just stressed for no reason. We're stopped. Look.
It's not stress.
We are stopped and he's stressed.
I'm trying to figure out where I am.
We're on exit 14. We're almost there, folks. We're on exit 14, right down the street. However, I needed to make a quick stop at the gas station because a friend called me today and I hadn't heard from him in a very long time. And I thought I would play a number that is associated with him on Cash 3 Day and see if I could get lucky. Mr. Old Man, however, car stopped and just confused. Doesn't know what to do. You saw him scouring, looking around, and we're stopped. Hey, lady, how you doing? She looking over here at the video too. So that's it. Well, I wanted to share a little bit of my trip with you and let you see how things are going. We're almost there, folks. I tried to talk Mr. Old Man into parking this spot right here. However, he said, I ain't got no handicap.
I'm not handicapped, and it's against the law.
As y'all can know, we ain't even been on the road 10 minutes yet and got to stop and use the bathroom. Hey, you see, they heard about him trying to get in their parking spot. They called. He wasn't handicapped. They called the police on him. They were getting him. He got scared, folks. See, that's what happens.
That damn door's gonna get locked off.
You heard that, right? Assault on the officers.
Go ahead.
The officer about to take him in, man. He about to hit the officer car, the whole nine. He mad because he trying to park in the handicapped spot and they done called on him. What you got to say, Mr. Old Man?
I don't have anything to say.
We figured now. I plead the fifth. No self-incrimination. Here we are at the Catering Kitchen and Barbecue, located on Highway 20. The hours are Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 2 a.m. 11 to 2 p.m. My bad, 11 to 2 p.m.
Sure.
So, you know, if you've been following us by now, the first thing we do is what?
We go out back to see what the pit looks like.
That's
what
right.
What kind of wood they're using.
Correct, because if they don't have wood out back and the pit's not out back, I don't know what to say, what kind of barbecue place you're running, but you're probably not a real barbecue place. So let's go back and check it out. All right, folks. A little shocker. When we got to the back, this is what we see. Just back. We hadn't ran into a smoker yet. There's 104. And
Smoke coming out anywhere either.
yeah, we're looking for the smoker. So right now we're a little bit skeptical. You see a smoker, Mr. Old Man?
Not yet.
All right, let's try it out. There's smoke on the inside. We was a little bit skeptical, but that is a JR boiler. So that is good smoker. They have quality products. Are you the owner, sir?
I am. This is actually the notorious PIG.
So, you know, one of the things that we always look for, and we say you can't have good barbecue without real wood and not a good smoker.
That's right.
So, I was a little skeptical when we pulled up and didn't see the smoker out back. That's the first thing we do. So, now we're a little bit relieved. What's your name, sir?
Steven.
You got want to tell us anything about your restaurant, Steven?
Yeah, we're here. We do everything fresh daily. Didn't expect you to come here, but we're glad you're here.
Well, Steven, part of the reason that we kind of come out is basically we're for the people. We want people to get an honest review. We never say anything bad about anybody's restaurant because everybody has different taste buds, as we know. But it's kind of like an impromptu show, and we just like the experience. Most of the time, people really give us good customer service or bad customer service when they know we're not coming in for the people. That's what we're trying to do out here for them.
Good.
But thank you for your hospitality, sir. So now we're waiting for the food to come out. We placed our order. We're gonna try the pulled pork, smoked sausage, the brisket, and the chicken today, along with some of their cowboy beans, mac and cheese, and the roasted cream of corn. So give them a few minutes, but I tell you what, I was really shocked to come inside and see the smoker. Now, for y'all that don't know, the JR is a wood burning pit. It is an actual old pit that's been tried and true. A lot of restaurants use it as well as the Southern Pride, but it is ran off of real wood all day long. So I was impressed to see it when I got on the inside. So it's kind of changing my opinion about the place so far. See you in a minute. Mr. Old Man is happy to see the smile.
Oh,
there
yeah.
we go. We have some sausage, a couple slices of brisket, some toast, cowboy beans, roasted cream corn. Man, this is looking good. What you think, Mr. Old Man?
It looks great.
And we even picked up some of their banana pudding. So we're gonna try it out and can't wait to dig in. Look at that brisket, folks. It is so tender, and it is doing the finger bend. The thing that we like to see the brisket do when you get it, look at that. It has a nice crust, and it is really tender. So we can't wait to dig into that. So give me a second, let me get my plate fixed, and I'll come right back to you. So what do you think, Mr. Old Man?
So far, it's fantastic. The brisket is so tender, it just almost melts in your mouth. Smoky flavor, terrific flavor.
Ever tried the mac and cheese yet?
Not yet. I'm working on everything.
The macaroni and cheese is not the regular elbow noodles. However, they've put a spin on it, and it is great. I mean, it is really cheesy. It has a lot of flavor in it. It has a little backside of a garlic taste to it, but not overpowering. Really good. Now, the cowboy beans, they're good. And look at that. They have a little meat in them, and they were cooked on the smoker. They have a nice smoky flavor to them. Really good. So right now, I'm gonna bite into the chicken. As you can see, it's juicy. It's not dried out like some places you've been to. It looks pretty good. So we're gonna try it out and. Nice smoky flavor, not dried out, real juicy. I tell you, this place is impressive so far. I mean, I hadn't had anything bad. It is a really good place. So I've been saving the brisket for my last little sample to taste because I didn't want to start off with it and it disappointed me. Being kind of disappointed with the rest. Mr. Old Man isn't having a problem with it though, so let's get into it, y'all. That's some good brisket, man. Really good brisket. It's very tender. It's juicy. It's moist. It's a good piece of brisket. So, Mr. Old Man, we've tried Catering Kitchen. Tell me what you think.
I think it's fantastic. The brisket was the best. I'm not a big fan of sausage, but they've changed my mind. They had a really, really good taste to it. The chicken was excellent. I'm not a big fan of barbecue chicken, but this was exceptional. The baked beans, just unbelievably good, and I'm a big fan of baked beans. This was just beyond anything I could think. The mac and cheese is beyond anybody's expectations.
All right, so if you had to pick your favorite out of each side category and the meat, which ones would it be?
It'd be the brisket.
And the sides? Forgetfulness.
Baked beans.
All right. As for me, I'm gonna let you know. For me, it was a toss-up between the macaroni and cheese and the baked beans. Both of them were solid staples in their menu. I also had the roasted corn, cream of corn. It's good, but the baked bean, the cowboy baked beans, and the macaroni and cheese were phenomenal. I'm with Mr. Old Man on this. The brisket was my favorite. The ribs are on the Friday, so I didn't have a chance to go with what I normally like the ribs to see if they were. But also, as a pointer, the chicken was really good. It was moist, and I'm not a big fan of chicken at a lot of places, but this place did step up the bar on the chicken. So I was impressed with it, but the brisket is hard to beat. And the one thing about Mr. Old Man love baked beans, but however, that ride home with him is hard. So, I was talking to the owner, Steve. He said one of the things that kind of got him started in the business was the seasoning. Said he had a wedding, and one of the things they did is they make their own seasoning, and they started giving it away, and people were just raving about it. So kind of encouraged him to start in the barbecue world, and here he is. He says he's only been open about 5 months, but one thing about it is his name is out in the streets, good, getting good reviews by word of mouth. That's kind of how we found him. Listen, Mr. Old Man, this is my second take on having to do this, so he's still laughing at the first one where I bleeped it out. I guess I'm gonna have to show you now, but
we're gonna have a segment on bloopers.
Yes. So, but I wish him luck. Say he's only been open about 5 months, but if he keeps doing what he's doing, he'll be around for a long time. Now, what you got to say, Mr. Old Man?
I don't have anything to say. It really was good, though. I am impressed. For a place that small and to be open only 3 hours a day, Tuesday through Saturday, the food was just phenomenal. It was just unbelievable to me that they can do that.
So, once again, this is going to be the end of our adventures of Claude and Mr. Old Man. Tune in next week with us, and we'll try to find you another place to have some great barbecue. See you then.